So, I'm here, vlog 221. I don't know where the video's actually at. It's kind of bothering me that it never wants to show up. I didn't even monetize this video, so I don't understand why it's taking so long to show up. Okay, I'm here. I even added everyone in my Discord just to kind of see, like, where it's at right now. So, alright, I'm just going to start out with it. Alright, so today, okay, so I have been working on a video that I've been working on a video for a fat minute now. Long video, or a pretty long video. And I want this to be a regular video. I want this to be not a stream, not a short. I want this to be a regular video. And this regular video, I have been working on for a while now. I got most of it finished, right? Or pretty much the original video of what I'm talking about is finished, okay? But what I wanted to add was, I might as well just say it. I wanted to add Big Shot. I wanted to fucking do a song about Big Shot. I wanted to incorporate Big Shot in its entirety with a lyrical thing, but it was gonna be me. Not somebody else's video, not like Brooklyn, not Smash Bits, not anybody. It was actually going to be me. Big surprise. That's what I was going to surprise you guys with. I was actually going to make a song about Big Shot in my Spamtin voice, right? So for hours on end, and I mean hours on end, I am screaming into the camera. I'm screaming into my mic, trying to make shit make sense as Spamtin. I'm talking, doing my number one salesman, this voice mixed with this one, throughout the entire fucking 2 minutes, however long the song actually is, Big Shot. I've been spending I've been up since like 6 to 7 in the fucking morning doing this shit, screaming about Big Shot, because I wanted not only just, like, Big Shot, but I wanted Spamtin's first battle theme. I wanted Spamtin's battle thing is do 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 do, and then that goes into Big Shot, then that goes into The Best Day, then it goes into Dial-A-Tone or Dial-A-Phone, and then it goes into the last little joint where it's something else at the end. I'm not gonna spoil that bit, but I wanted this to be a big fat fucking video, right? And Big Shot is the thing I keep constantly fucking up. And I mean, I'm fucking up. I'm fucking up for hours on end over here. I'm talking, I spent 3 to 4 hours doing attempts, just screaming my lungs out at Spamtin, just the voice itself, right? My voice. My Spamtin. Not anybody else's Spamtin, just my Spamtin. And my fucking rib cages are squeezing in on me, pinching me and shit, trying to do this garbage. Like, it actually hurts now, even when I touch these, touch my ribs and my hips here. They are squeezing, they are pinching on me right now. Just even trying to raise my goddamn voice a little bit, right? I'm trying to... Oh, God. I think I got cramps. I think I got cramps in my hips. Like... Actually, I think I have cramps. Okay. Yo, this is not a joke, man. I think I actually have hip cramps. Oh. Fuck. Oh, God. Oh. Fuck. Ooh. Okay. Right? And this is my problem. Whenever I do anything. Right? I'm screaming my lungs out for this Spamtin song to be complete. Because this is the only bit I'm missing. And I have a couple of takes that I would like to show y'all. And, I would like to show you my million takes, but I only have one take that even survived. Because I deleted each and every single other take. And, you know, I'm noticing my problem when I speak, when I do things, when I exert my energy, I don't fucking breathe. Or I don't breathe correctly, or I don't breathe a whole lot in between what I'm doing, or what I'm saying, or what I'm talking about. I just keep going and going and going until I'm done, and then do big breaths. And I let it out like one big thing, and that's it. I don't do mini breathes throughout my nose. I don't do any of that. And this isn't my first time, because I do other songs too, but none of them were to the extent that Big Shot was. And Louis was trying to tell me that you can do Big Shot in a different way. There's multiple ways you can do it, but I'm like, dude, the difference between doing Big Shot and everything else that I do is that it's 2 minutes. And I want to sing for that whole 2 minutes. I don't want to take a break. I don't want to stop. I want to sing for that whole 2 minutes as Spampton talking about his pain, his suffering, or something. Or maybe a mix. Or maybe a mix of that and trying to be funny. I want to do a big old mix. But every single time I try doing an attempt, but every single time I did an attempt, something to me just never sounded quite right. It could be the beginning portion, it could be the middle portion, it could be the end portion. And keep in mind, right? I can't, okay, and this is another thing that bothers me, right? Is last night, I wanted to do this too. I wanted to do this last night so badly, but Louis was on the PlayStation at the time, and I couldn't do it last night. Because keep in mind, right, my Spampton voice is loud as shit, right? And I know it's loud as shit. And I know when to do it, when not to do it. I don't want to sit there at 8 o'clock at night yelling at Spampton all the way to 12 o'clock at night. That's not going to work out. That's not going to work. I'm sorry. And then also, you know, I don't want my dad being here because of the background noise. Because keep in mind, right, whenever my dad games, watches movies, anything that isn't school related, he blasts the fucking TV. So I have no opportunity when he's here to do that shit. So I wait till he's fucking, like, out of the house and all that other sort of stuff. Usually I wait till Louis and Dad are both out of the house, but Louis isn't really gone yet or anything. He hasn't really left. Well, he did leave, but even then, I'll explain that bit when we get there. Right? So I woke up this morning, I saw that my dad was gone because he had work today or something, and I was like, okay, now I can finally do the song that I want to do. I want to sing Big Shot. But every time, even before I sang Big Shot, I never did it quite right. And that's what you've noticed in my third Spampton silly goofy song shit, was I did sing Big Shot, but I only sang like the last bit of it. I only sang like the last minute, 12 seconds of it. And then it was over. I never sang the other whole last minute into, you know, into each other. Never added those bits into each other. Never did. Not once. And I was like, you know what? I want to do something a little bit more serious. I want to do Big Shot, again, in its entirety this time. Not just 1 minute 12, and it's going to be a regular video, and it's going to be a song on my page that people can listen to. And keep in mind, right, when I, you know, try to make this shit, I not only want to make myself proud, but I want to make y'all proud of the song that I created too. And that added a lot of pressure this morning. That added a lot of shit that was going through my head. I wanted to slam my head against the wall. I wanted to end it. I mean, not end it, but I wanted to fucking do something about it. Right? But here's the melody, right, of Big Shot, right? Because, again, Big Shot. Just Big Shot. This is how it is. Right? I don't want to use the whole song because I don't want this string copyrighted, okay, by Toby Fox and shit. I'm only going to play a little bit of it, you know, and only a bit of it. Not all of it, but a bit of it, right? Okay. So I'm trying to rhyme with this with something, anything that I can come to mind, right? Like, for example, like, you know how Spampton wants to take Chris's soul? I've been trying to rhyme with that. I've been trying to rhyme with heaven. I've been trying to rhyme with basically literally anything in the Spampton textbook for this song to just come to life and be the best version that it can be, right? I spent hours just trying to do it. You can look it up on YouTube, too, for the full thing, right? Just to hear this shit. Just to... Okay, that's all I'm going to do. That was 16 seconds, okay? 16 seconds into Big Shot, right? Now, you're probably wondering, Alex, that's easy to rhyme to. That's easy to make something up with, bro. It may feel easy, but for someone like me, right, I can't... Look, then this is something that I have a problem with, and I noticed this. I can't script. I can't script right, I can't do any of that, right? I don't like writing scripts, I don't like making song scripts or song sheets. I'm not good at any of that, right? No good at any of that. The only thing I've ever been good at, other than other stuff that you can probably list off, right, in terms of making music or Alan song parodies or song whatever, is just fucking stepping up to the plate, going up to the song itself, saying whatever's on my fucking mind, get it out, boom, bada bling, that's it. Again, I don't script my shit. I can't do that. I can't script each word that I want to say to the song in particular. I just can't do that. And for me, that's impossible. It makes me just not even want to do it anymore if I just go out and script it. Because, keep in mind, right, I'm not a person who, again, script writes, all that other sort of garbage. I don't do that. What I do is I improvise and I say whatever's on my fucking mind, just like my voice dubs, okay? I say whatever comes to my mind. But instead of it being like random funny shit, I have to make it into a whole 2-minute song. So, think about it from that perspective, right? I don't, and I don't know, maybe someone can help me out with the beat. But I really want, and keep in mind, right? And also, and this is another reason why I didn't want, like, and on top of that, I don't want anybody's help, really. I'm pretty stubborn about this for some reason. Like, I mean, I was going to ask Louis for help, so maybe he can just do some bits, but Louis, I don't know. I can't remember what Louis said or even did. I don't know. But my point is, I'm not in the right head for most of today. I really wasn't, because I'm trying to get this song to fit my motto, my style, and it has been a fucking disaster. I only have one version up of it, and by the way, keep in mind, I honestly don't even want a different version of Big Shot. I want the original so it can feel authentic to the other songs that I made videos for, which, again, like I said, I have a big fat video, like, of the other ones that I wanted to add, like Dial Phone or Dial-a-Phone, and Now's Your Chance to Be a, you know, that song, Happy Day or Happy Boy, whatever, Spampton's other shit. I already have that video done. That might be a separate video, and then Big Shot might be the big video. I don't fucking know, right? And I was thinking about, like, combining that same video I made and then into Big Shot into one thing, because I don't know, I want to do that, right? And that's just how I work, you know? I've always worked like that. And I think that's also another reason why. I also have another Spampton song that I haven't posted yet, funny enough, which I'm not going to tell you what it's about, but it's kind of obvious at this point from what I've been uploading as of late, which is like only 40 seconds a song, and then the rest is just funny-ass little things, because I realized even back then that I don't think I actually have the capability of doing Big Shot all the way through. I don't believe in myself. I don't think I could do it. And that was going through my head like most of the attempts, because every single attempt I tried to do on Big Shot, nothing stuck the landing, right? and it bothers the fuck out of me. It ruined most of my day. It's 12 o'clock now, y'all. Keep in mind, I was at this shit since 6 to 7 in the morning, all the way to fucking now. So, think about it from my perspective. Spending like 3 to 4 hours tops, wasting your day away and trying to do one fucking vid that you can't even do because of one thing just doesn't sound quite right compared to the rest, or another thing doesn't sound quite right compared to the rest, and it's just a whole thing again. And I can't script write my shit, I can't do any of that, and I don't have crazy editing skills, so that's out the window because I'm mainly a streamer. I don't fucking do all that stupid fucking editing shit. It pisses me off / annoys the fuck out of me when I have to do so much of it. Hence why there isn't so much regular videos on YouTube these days. Alright, from your boy IWorksUTM, because I would rather stream all fucking day, not do the fucking editing thing. I can't do that shit all the fucking god. I can't do that shit all the time. I have to be really in the mood to do that shit. Like, if you want me to sit down and fucking edit, you're gonna have to, like, get me super motivated to do that shit, or have me be motivated to do a fucking video. But 9 times out of 10, I'm not motivated to do that shit. I'd rather just stream my attempts, or stream whatever the fuck, which is why 90% of my gameplays are streams. But, and funny moments are the regular video. Get out of here with that shit. Not in the mood. But seriously, what's up, Bringster? What's up, Tim? Just talking about my day, right? Arava Trends, Wales. Good, Wales, I subscribe. Thank you. I try. All right? Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. You can check out better content than this, because this is just me rambling, okay? And oh, God. I would show you my attempt, but I'm kind of embarrassed about it now. Because I don't even think it's all that good now. I thought it was good before, but now it's like, I don't even think that's okay to post online. Yeah. Your boy, in the process of 3 hours of doing Spampton songs, has become very self-aware that his other ones were just not good and more funny. Rate it 1 to 10. Probably a 4 or 3. Maybe even, Louis said a 6, but because I originally said 5, but Louis said 6 because I also was getting his opinions on it. But a big part of me now is I think of it as lower than average. Because keep in mind, right, and this is just the PlayStation RIP version. This isn't like me going in CapCut, editing shit in, or attempting to edit shit in. This is just, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to show you, okay? How about that? I'll show you, and you can rate it for yourselves. Or I'll show you a little bit of it. I don't want to show you the whole fucking thing. But let me just, because maybe I will feel confident in posting it in the fucking future, and who knows? I don't fucking know. Maybe I won't post it at all, but, and maybe I'll just forget this whole thing and just keep what I did enjoy or something. I don't fucking know. And all this stemmed from kind of being inspired the day before, because I just kept listening to multiple different big shots like all fucking day. I even did this because I was inspired a little bit. Yeah, I was inspired a lot yesterday, man. Like the whole time, like Chris was playing, like with Aaron or some shit. Renee YT was too. By the way, whoever gave me 1,500 bits / joules, Jesus Christ, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Sorry for not noticing until just now. I apologize. But I even drew, like, Spampton in his Neo form because I was so pumped up for this video. I wanted, you know, because originally I was going to do just like all the other Spampton videos and have, like, a paper cutout of Spampton and just have it, you know, him sing the whole goddamn thing. That's what originally I was going to do, but then it kind of turned into, what if I use the game footage, like the in-game Spampton secret boss fight footage, for it instead, and it's a whole thing. Anyways, let me read comments now. Let me get down to the bone. We can talk after stream. I need to give you some important news about the situation I can't tell you here on YouTube. Alright, bet. Or, well, yeah, okay. Or you can just tell me in text. Did your computer crash or some shit? Hopefully it didn't. I really hope nothing like that happened. But, anyways, so I'm about to show you the song itself. You can rate it however you like from what you hear. I'm only going to give you a slice of it, because I don't know. I don't feel confident with the whole damn thing anymore, but I know Louis says, dude, it's good for you. Anyways, let me just show you guys. This is what I've been self-conscious about, like, for more than a couple hours. Shout-outs to James. Shout out to James. What's up, James? How you doing? Hi. Anyway, so I'm just talking about my day and all that stuff. Anyways, let me unmute my TV. TV, unmute, please. Thank you. Also, I know this may be off topic before I show you guys, but, you know, I don't know what's up with so many streamers, and this has been something that's been on my mind for a little bit now, but so many streamers today are so out of pocket, man. I fucking hate them. Like, do you play any games? Yes, I do. I play a lot. I play Deltarune, Undertale, a lot of fan Undertale, Deltarune stuff, Super Mario 64, Donkey Kong, Mega Man, Pac-Man, you name it. But anyways, one thing that bothers me before I will show you the video, bro, streamers crash out over the dumbest fucking things, right? And I know I'm technically crashing out right now about what happened during my day, but at least it's about my fucking day and why it's shitty, okay? I'm not crashing out because some dumbass reason like, I don't fucking know. Like, oh, no, this is a dumbass reason to crash out. So this streamer apparently crashed out because he wasn't getting any donations. I almost wanted to throw my whole chair after hearing that, bro. Like, you're telling me some random streamer was pissed off that he wasn't making money from his stream? And you know what you know what my response to that was? I'm like, dude, getting any sort of donation is a luxury. Why are you crashing out about nobody donating to you, you fucking heartless fuck? Just enjoy the game. Why are people, like, hear me out, right? Hear me out. And this is towards anybody who wants to stream in the future, if you're going to stream, don't expect to make money from it. Making money from streams is a luxury. It's an added bonus. It isn't the whole reason you fucking get up every morning and do it. Okay? You gotta love the game. If you love streaming, you gotta love the fucking game, man. You can't just love the money that comes out of it. And that's why I say certain people just should not be streaming. Especially that dude who crashed out about not getting donations. Fucker! Be grateful you even have a lot of people in your shit wanting to hear your voice. Sorry, that's something else that's been on my fucking mind for a long time. I need to get that shit out. For real this time. Because even after talking with Louie, I was still kind of pissed about it. Because you guys know me. I've been streaming for years. And most of those years, I wasn't receiving shit. But I love streaming because I love the game. Anyways, let me show you what the fuck, okay? And I want y'all to rate it honestly. I even asked my brother to rate it honestly, okay? You can say it's shit. By the way, W shirt, by the way. Yeah, this Naruto shirt, peach stuff. But anyways. Anyways. Let me calm down. I don't want to give my hips any sort of issues, especially going all out. Anyways. L shirt. Damn, you don't like Naruto? Okay, anyways. Let me stop wasting your time. Okay, I'm nervous, but here I go. Let this...
Please look at us now, we're in this epic duel that we are in. Right the fuck on now, I'm just going to beat the fuck out of you right the damn now. Allow me to do this, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you, Christopher. I'm going to beat your ass really goddamn bad. I'm going to beat your ass, take your soul and live my life.
Take your soul and live my life. Alright, there. That was 20 seconds of it. Alright, there. Happy? There's your little demo reel of it. It gets a little bit, it's somewhat okay as we continue on, but it's something. Well, I don't know. To me, I think I could have done way better. And I fucked up that beginning part because I already know how, and I know why. It's something. Yep, it's something. Do you have PlayStation? Please add me. Yeah, I do have PlayStation. Say you're wasting my time again, I'll get you canceled. Alright. 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 Okay. Alright. Okay, I'm back. I had to walk out for a second. I didn't want to get canceled, so I had to leave. Certified leave, by the way. Hey, I never fought Jevil in Spampton before. You never have? Oh, where'd you go? Yeah, walk out. My stream now. I'm JK. We should plot a prank on him. He can see the comments. Say W streamer in chat. Like what? In chat. Oh shit, he's back. Yeah, of course I'm back. And I read everything you said. Okay. I'm already feeling a little bit better because I'm just talking. Ow! That actually really hurt. God damn. Yeah, see, I guess even my mouth hurts now because of how much I've been fucking talking. But, and it just gets something there, right? I don't know, all I did was poke my face like this, and it just hurt, like, more than usual. That's why I'm like, ow. Nope, only Sans in his AUs. Dude, that's crazy. You should fight Spampton at least. He's not super hard at all. Regular Spampton, I don't know how Snowgrave's gonna treat you, but like doing the weird route and shit, probably look up a guide if you want to do, weird route Spampton. Because he's the final boss there. Anyways. But yeah, I've been so conscious about this. And I also had another version that I did. But I deleted that one. And then another version, which I deleted that one too. And I just been up all day just trying to find the right fucking one. You know, the right song to make with Big Shot. And I haven't found it yet because I've been wasting energy doing attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt. And each of these attempts are 2 minutes long, man, or sometimes less every time I fuck up a word or I fuck up something or something doesn't fit, something doesn't rhyme, and it's a whole thing. If I swear, do I get kicked? No. Are they both harder than OG Sans? Okay, Spampton? Fuck no. Like Secret Boss Spampton? No, he's actually way easier than, Sans, my opinion. Way easier than Sans. I have fun. I go back to Spampton 24/7. He's way more fun to deal with. For me. Yeah, if you're good at the Yellow Soul mode, then you should be straight with the Secret Boss Spampton fight, which is what I just showed you a little bit too. But Snowgrace Spampton, a little bit harder because you don't have your allies taking damage for you, and you die in like 6 to 7 hits. But, you know, Jevil? Oh, Jevil, for sure, Jevil. Let me tell you, Jevil will definitely, literally will give you problems, you know, if you're not used to Jevil's moveset in his kit. I'm gonna swear to God. Jevil makes, like, Chapter 2 Spampton Secret Boss look like a joke in comparison, dog, in terms of overall difficulty. Jevil, in my opinion, is leagues harder than Spampton Neo, at least Secret Boss Spampton Neo. It's more of a conversation when you bring Snowgrave Spampton into the picture with Jevil. But anyways, but that's just based off my experiences. I don't know, maybe for you, you might, like, clear them both, or all 3 fights, no problem. But anyways, as I was saying, yeah, but anyways, I've been screaming about this for hours, and it's been bothering the fuck out of me. Now I don't feel so bothered anymore, but that's mainly because I'm starting to feel better because I'm talking to you guys about it. I'm getting that frustration out of my system, and I can probably move on with my day a little bit better than before now. A little bit. Well, not a little bit, a lot more than what I could before. Because before, I was just fucking, like, tears were just coming out. Like, my whole fucking shit was just fucked up because I wanted to make it peak. And I think I have this uploaded to YouTube, and I'll try to add shit to make it a little bit better, too. Maybe add a little peep pippus or something, like add, like, extra voice lines or add something to it to spice it up from a 5 to maybe at least a 6. You know what I mean? A 6 out of 10, in my opinion. Because I'm not trying to make a 10 out of 10. It's fucking, ban me before I cuss. Well, again, you don't get banned for swearing, you know. Ban me, you know. You don't, I mean, even if you beg for it, I don't ban people. You have to do something really bad if you want me to ban you or something. You know what I mean? And, anyways, it depends. Anyways, as I was saying, that's weird, wanting to be banned. Anyways, let me, unmute. Let me let you hear a little bit more.
I'm going to take your soul and live my goddamn life now! I'm going to take your soul with me, Chris, to the afterlife, so I can live free. I'm going to do all that shit right now after I kill you and take your damn soul out.
There you go. That's 44 seconds of it now, compared to the next 2 minutes. There you go. See? Little bits and pieces. There you go. Like I said, it gets a little bit better, but not by much. And I was thinking, you know, after many hours of attempts at trying to make it better than the one I'm showing you, honestly, I don't think I can do much better than that. This is me just genuinely coming forward, and I'm just going to be honest with you now. Like, or not honest, I'm always honest with you guys, but you know what I mean by that in this context. Like, I don't think I can do much better than this. I think this is the best I could do, and I'm just going to drop it, you know? Like, stop doing this. Like, I'm going to upload it, and I'm just going to stop doing it because I don't want to spend more than today doing Big Shot. I'm going to be so fucking honest. I got so tired, so exhausted. I don't want to waste any more time on this. It's already bad that I perseverated most of yesterday on top of that doing Big Shot. And honestly, I don't see myself doing much better than what you just saw, right? And there's more to it, but at the same time, I don't think I can do it, right? I don't think so. I don't want to anymore. Because I was not only starting to hate the character, I was starting to hate myself. I was starting to hate myself for even giving myself the idea. I wanted to do all sorts of crazy shit. Because usually, it doesn't take long for me to lose my shit. You know? It really doesn't take long. Especially if I keep fucking up on something I'm extremely passionate about. Then we start leading down the dark path. And I don't want to waste any more time doing it. I don't want it. I don't want any more. I'll just upload this one and I'll be fine with it. I know people want me to do better, but I spent hours just trying and trying and trying, and I don't know what I can come up with that's any better at the top of my head. And keep in mind, each time I come up with something, I already forgot everything I said 2 minutes earlier from the previous version. So it's like, I gotta come up, it's basically, for 4 hours, I was coming up with something new each and every single time the song restarted. Every single time. Since again, I don't do good with writing notes. I don't do good writing any of that stuff, so it's like, it's not in my fucking shit for shit. And, it's all over the place. God. Ugh. And it's exhausting just talking about because it's like, oh my god. This is worse than actually just playing the boss. I'd rather just play the boss instead of doing this shit. And now it's like, I mean, I somewhat understand what it's like to do a Spampton song, but, you know, and a part of me was comparing mine to everybody else's that was on the internet, and which I think is wrong to do, because I remember Louis was even pointing that out to me. He was like, why are you comparing your version to theirs? Okay? Theirs is highly edited. They probably do it in bits and pieces. They don't do it in one take like you're doing. That's the main difference, is theirs is highly edited and probably takes multiple takes. You're doing the entire song in one take, and if it fucks up, you redo the entire thing from scratch. All over again. And I'm like, yeah, Louis, I guess you're right on that, but at the same time, it doesn't make me feel any better, you know, like reattempting this over and over again, because I'm just doing more work for something that, you know, and on top of that, like Louis was talking about that, you know, you need to stop fucking, you know, I can't even remember what he said, because I'm not going to lie, like, I'm not trying to say I didn't listen. I was listening, but I was just not in my right mindset, and it's just the whole thing. Are you making a Spampton song? If you are, then you should do a song for your favorite Sans AU so far. No, thank you. I wouldn't even know what to come up with if I did a Sans AU song, dog. I really wouldn't know what to come up with. I mean, I would have to listen to the theme, like, over and over and over again, just like the Spampton one, just to even get something going. And, maybe it would be easier if I did that. I got a lot of things to say about what happened, but I'll save it for when we talk next time or something. Sans AU song? For example, like, if I sang about Underfell Sans, I would have to keep it Underfell Sans, like, you know. Here, I'll even give you, like, a version.
It's just the PlayStation.
So, here, I'll give you a version of it, right? GG Underfell, right? Here, let me go ahead and do it. Let me give you a version of it. Like, at least the OST, you know? Not all of them in once. It doesn't have to be perfect. A part of me wants, like, every word to rhyme and every word to kind of go into each other properly or perfectly, but, you know, a lot of that just doesn't happen, and then it, you know, anyways, let me just... Holy shit, I don't even know what I do for GG Underfell. This sounds lit, though. Oh god, why'd I do this one? No, ending... No, I cannot do... No, ending all-time OCTET phases. I don't even know what I would do with that, dog. So you kids want to come after me? Funny. I don't think I even have actually, I don't even think I have the energy to do another one. I'm gonna be so fucking honest. I was gonna try, but looking back, oh my god, I don't have the energy to do it, dog. I fucking don't. I don't have it in me. Everything hurts. Maybe if everything didn't hurt, I probably would have done it for you, but everything hurts. It hurts me right now. Like, again, my hips here hurt. My back hurts. You know, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Maybe if I had my own booth, you know, and other things, that'd be cool too. But anyways, oh my god, what an exhausting day. And honestly, those Sans fights really didn't help my day. They just kind of made it worse a little bit. Because it's like, oh my god, not only I'm going through hell trying to make a song, but now I'm going through hell right in front of me with all these moves blasting the goddamn screen. Not really knowing how to deal with them. And I know I usually stay calm during those because it's like, I know I'm not going to deal with it. But like, I don't know. Today was just one of those days where it was like, fuck. Like, I don't know how to deal with this, to be honest with you, dog. I really don't know how to deal. And who knows? Maybe I don't know, maybe I'll do something cool to spice up the day or something. I don't know. Make my day kind of better. You know, more than just this vlog right here. Maybe I'll, I don't know. Maybe I'll come back to, like, Wario Land or something. I don't know. Maybe a new Wario Land stream? Though I don't know what Wario Land I would even do because I did them all. Some of them full play... Not Wario Land 3. That's the only one I would never do again. And Wario Land 2 I already did, like, the entire playthrough of, so... Don't need to really do that or most of the Wario Worlds. And I completed Wario Land Shake It, like, forever ago. In not once. Ooh. That would be an interesting stream. All of Wario Land in one stream. What do you think? Actually, let me bring it over so you guys have a better idea. Right? Because look, I'm better at playing video games than making songs and shit. Let's go do something I'm pretty good at over here in the corner. Or somewhat good. Well, I mean, I do hate most of the bosses in Wario Land Shake It, but I wonder how long that stream would be, even. What do you guys think? Oh, I gotta take the bag off. Hold on, let me take this bag off real quick. Yeah, here. What do you guys think of Wario Land Shake It? Like a full playthrough from beginning, middle, and end, right? All bosses, all levels, done in this one stream. You know? Then do an easy Sans AU, like Tears in the Rain, Conceptualized Neutral Run, or even the original Sans fight. I already did, I don't know about Tears in the Rain. Like, you gotta tell me which version of Tears in the Rain, because I only did Tears in the Rain a hard mode, which that was a fucking mistake. To be completely honest with you. That really was a mistake. I would not recommend doing that shit again. But... Wait, what would even 1.5k joules even mean? Because I know 100 is $1. What is... How... Yo, can anyone do math? How much would 1.5k joules even be? It's my question, actually, right now. Because if 100 is $1, what? Would 1,000 be... What, 15 cents? Maybe. I don't know. Like, because I was thinking, like, because if 100 joules, right, is, because I remember YouTube saying, like, 100 joules is $1. So I'm like, I got 1,500 joules. Somebody gave me 1,500 joules. I don't even know how much that is. Is that, like, $105? What is that? Probably $1.05. Maybe. You know what? I don't know. I gotta look back into it again. Maybe someone pull it up or something. Swear to God. Because YouTube did not really explain the Joule system all that well to me. By the way, y'all like that Punch-Out video? $9, $9.90 USD dollars. $9? That's not bad. Thanks for the $9. I appreciate that. I need that after today. If there was a Sans AU fight that you wanted to go back to after you get better, what would it be? I have no idea because, again, each Sans fight is so different from one another. A lot of them are still out of my range of, like, ability to even complete or even compete against. So there isn't a whole lot of choices. And honestly, even some of the ones I did beat, I would not want to go back to again. Like, for example, I would go back and do GG Underfell. That fight was fun as hell, right? But if you told me go back to Dust Swap, like the Phase 1 fight that I did a while back, like 8, 7, 9, 10 days ago, right? I would not go back to that one. I would not go back. I wouldn't. Actually, you know what? I might show you. Actually, one of those. Because I don't think a lot of people even know that I did that. I have more than like 1 or 2 sand fight dubs. Let me show you really quick. I gotta find the playlist first, though. Okay, yeah, 52, right? So I'm gonna tell you, right? Let me show you all the sands I actually have beaten, right? Well, other than regular. We're not gonna count regular, right? A lot of people like counting my underbreath, but I don't really count that one. And like these ones I beat only in easy mode. I did the easy variants of each of these fights, so I don't count those either. I don't count most of these as dubs, to be honest. I really don't. But to be completely honest with you, this was the first dub I forgotten. Hardtail Renewed. This was a joke fight, more like, but this was the first one I would actually count, because we saw all of his moves. We did the whole fight in one thing. All that shit. No checkpoints, no nothing. This was the first one I did. Right? That's the first one I would consider a dub, right? And then after that, that was with Debug. Didn't win a single time in this. Didn't do that. Didn't do this. None of these, pretty much. And then I would say, like, again, that Hardtail Renewed Sands is the first. And we scroll all the way down. And I would say the second would be the Conceptualized Neutral Sands fight. That's the second Sands fight I won. The third one was Delta Traveler, if you want to go there, right? GG Underfell Sands right there. I beat him. Underswap Distrust Sands. That's the fourth one I beat. And then if you really want to go to Don't Forget Sands, technically that would be 5 Sandses I've beaten. But I don't really count Don't Forget because it's not really like a Sands type of battle. Sands of Papyrus have a similar battle in that game. And then all these other ones, right, I haven't really beaten. So, effectively, I've only beaten 4. Last Breath does count, even if you only beat Phase 3. Phase 1 is slightly harder than regular Sands. I don't know why you keep running from it. Because, let me show you. I think in that video I used debug, too. And I was turning it on and off to see what I could survive and what I couldn't. I have a really strong feeling that's what was happening there. Okay. If you can find me Last Breath Phase 1, okay, and only Phase 1 and then the fight ends, okay. Maybe I will get up and do it. It's just that Last Breath freaks me out, man. I honestly don't want to put up with a lot of the shit. It just didn't feel easy to me. But let me go back and show you the video I made then. Let me get rid of these ads so I can show you what the hell is up. And then maybe we can get somewhere, right? Okay, come on, ads. Jesus, there are so many ads on YouTube today. Alright. I don't know. Whoops. What happened here? Sorry for tearing up. I'm tearing up a lot today. Right? And I think right here, let me show you the video. Yeah. This is debug mode right here. Yeah.
What happened to the music?
Yeah. This is in debug, bro. This is in debug where I don't take damage. Yeah, man. This was debugged, man. Yeah, what the hell is... You know what's funny? Last Breath actually is in the Overtale game that I have right now. Maybe we could attempt it there, but I don't know which version. I don't even know if this is Phase 1, dog. You know? Oh, that was Horror Sands. Damn it, I really need to... I didn't chapter this video, did I? But at least I put a link so you can play the games, at least.
Don't get me wrong, these fan games are cool, but I would just appreciate a one that's, like, not too bad, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Because as you can see, so far, that's my Last Breath. And then I think I tried to do Last Breath here. I can't remember.
Fuck, ow!
Oh, it was right here. I did chapter this one, didn't I? No, I didn't.
Oh. My leg.
I don't know what phase this is. This is with Gaster, so I don't know if that's phase 1 of it. Maybe I should visit Last Breath. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to have to try to find a Last Breath port of phase 1 only. We need to find one. Because if I can find one, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll come back to Last Breath, but only phase 1 Sans. I won't put up with phase 2 or phase 3. That is way too much for me, dog. I'm gonna be so honest. But because I've been doing Sans 5 videos for a while now. I know I've been doing them for a while, but that doesn't mean... No, that is phase 2. That was phase 2 we just watched? Fuck. That wasn't even phase 1. That looked hard, too. Yeah, maybe find me a mobile thing. Or maybe I'll try to search for it after this vlog. I gotta get a drink. And I wonder where Lubit went. I hope he didn't go shopping without me. Because I wanted to go with him today. To do a couple of things. I wish I would leave multiplayer games and just play single-player ones. Honestly, playing whatever type of style game is really up to you, man. You know? In my honest opinion, that's how I would say. Like, multiplayer games are great when you're with your friends and shit. But multiplayer games, depending on what multiplayer game you're playing, can get toxic really quickly, bro. Hence why I stopped playing like Marvel Rivals. I stopped playing a lot of shit that involved like my friends and shit, because it's hard enough that I just do shit on my own, like normal games, you know, like like I mentioned, like the fan games I play today, like that shit. I'd rather just deal with by myself than, like, multiplayer that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Every game can be toxic. That's true. It's not even multiplayer. Every game... You're right. You're absolutely right, Void. Every game can be toxic. If you let it be, anyway. Or if you make it toxic. It's harder in single-player games to make it toxic, though. Because in single-player games, how you get a single-player game to be toxic is your energy... going into it or coming out of it. That's what makes a single player game become toxic. To be completely honest, right? Just re-download Last Breath Mobile Edition, which is the best way to play Phase 1. Oh, God. Is it really the best way? Can I even use a controller? Oh, no, I can't. Ah. It would be so much easier if I could Bluetooth that bitch. Oh, God, my head, too. And I threw my headphones over here and all the confusion and all the rage and anger that was going on trying to make the song work. And, oh, my God, I spent so much of my day doing that when I probably could have just done a couple attempts of that, done my stuff, and just been done with the day. But now we're so late in the day, and I'm only just now getting around to doing the vlog portion. It's crazy. Or vlog today. Funny enough, I originally was gonna do like Plants vs Zombies and shit again because I know that game kind of keeps me chill and shit, and we can just go have fun on that. Because I was doing a lot of sand stuff, and honestly, I should probably break that up a little bit. Since now I just did 4 to 5 things. Don't worry, bro. I got something that'll make you feel way better. You have something that'll make me feel way better? Well, I can't wait to see. Kind of hurts just doing that, to be honest. I remember Louis was even telling me, like, dude, don't stop switching your voice up when singing. And it's like, nope, sorry, I can't do that. Ugh. No fan game uses controller support besides maybe the 3 root fan games like Delta Traveler. Ugh. Heck, I think that's why I did so good against Distrust Underswap Sands so well. The fight I did, if you remember that other Sands that actually gave me controller support, I was so happy that there was controller support with that game, like, because I knew, like, when I'm using my fingers for some of this shit, depending on what move it is, I'm nerfed, dog. I'm gonna be so honest with you, I'm nerfed. I feel nerfed whenever I don't have a controller in my hand doing the circle moves or anything like that, because a digital D-pad that is like doing touchscreen can only take me so far during some of those, man. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I like the whole actual controller stick thing. I feel when I'm going down, going up, and sometimes I even fuck up even with controller, and I will admit that. I admit that, but at least with controller, it feels so much better to use, and I feel less, fucking this versus controller. Maybe if I beat like 20 Sands fights with my hands, I'd feel way more confident in my hands. Don't forget Tears in the Rain Sands. Which tier, like, you gotta be honest, I can't understand which version, is it by Jay? Like, who's it by? I gotta find that version of Tears in the Rain if I wanna give it another go. I don't think I even played Tears in the Rain since that big video up there. Oh my god, last breath. That might be my last stream if I do decide to attempt that. Oh my god, my head. I need to... Oh god. And so many attempts during those songs, by the way, too. Like, I would be halfway through them, and then my energy just fucking drops. Like, drops the ball. Like, I'm so excited to do it, and then it just drops. Like, midway through the piece, because it's just like... I don't have enough energy to say that, or I don't have enough energy to keep going with this fucking attempt. Fucking start it. Reboot it up. I can't do it this day, but... Anyways, I don't want to drag this stream on longer than what it needs to be. That's what ended up happening, right, to me, is, I tried making a song. It didn't go too well. Right now, from what y'all heard, some of y'all said it was a 5 out of 10. And, check the Ronnie channel. By the way, again, Ronnie's uploading again. Go subscribe to him. Go check him out. Thank God he's back in these streets. I appreciate that he's back in these streets. He even did a full playthrough of Shadow Generations, just like my bitch ass. And, oh shit, you know what? About time. We needed part 23 back. Here. Filler, man. Don't even worry about it. This better get a lot of attention. Hopefully it will. So far it's at 0 right now. Anyway, let's check this out. Oh my god. I already know what this is.
I am here to wipe you all off the face of the earth. Oh no, Philly, what do we do? I don't know, Gohan. Frieza looks strong. Yeah, Frieza's pretty strong. Wait, what's that? What's what, Vegeta? Yeah, what's what? Yeah, Vegeta, what are you? Oh my god!
Dude.
Is that a community guideline strike?
Alright, so I better explain that bit before I leave too. I made that because after Chris's voice dub of part 23 of Dragon Ball got community guideline striked, what I decided to do, because I was so pissed, but at the same time, I wanted Ronnie to have at least one version of part 23 up and running, right? Again, it doesn't have to be a perfect masterpiece. I know the song doesn't, but a big part of me really wanted it to be because I know this is going to be my first one that I generally upload and with its own thumbnail, its own tags, and it's going to be its own video. So it's like, of course, I want it to be as best it can possibly be, you know? Because people remember the first, right? So every time you do it after that point, it's like, okay, this is going to be the standard. This is going to be the standard song. If Alan decides to do way more of these, this is going to be the standard level of it all, right? And it's like, if it's lower than that, okay, it's even worse, or it's even better than that. You know what I mean? Like, people always remember your first. Maybe you should have started with Megalovania. Oh, trust me, brother, I tried. I couldn't even get a proper song out there, which is why I did Megalovania, because at least with, you know what, this is something I am going to give credit to me for, and at least I was able to come up with something with Big Shot. At least I actually came up with something. Megalovania, I couldn't come up with anything. Literally anything for a song. I just could not do it. It just would not fit. Everything I tried just wouldn't, so I just gave up on that and just said, you know what, let me go to one of my other favorite songs from Megalovania and just do an Alex Jam edition of that shit. Let me just do that instead. It'd be so much easier than, you know, just what I did today. You know, at least it would be so much easier than that. Or at least a little bit easier than that, because I know the lyric all makes sense and all that other shit, and I just have different issues to worry about. But, anyways. I'm good. I'm back. Alright. I'm feeling better. Just my head is all over the place after that video. I just need to detox. And maybe I'll try and do that last breath thing, you know. Maybe I'll try to re-whip it up. Attempt phase 1. See if I can beat it now. Believe in yourself and you'll become a big shot at making songs. You know. I also really don't want to, and this might sound relatable, but I don't want to go down that. A part of me wants to, but a part of me doesn't. Because I notice a lot of YouTubers kind of go down that route. Like, they dabble in it. And that's just what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to dabble in it. Not try to make it, like, my whole career, okay? Like, let's be honest, right? Me making music for the next 10 years, I don't see myself doing that. I like just dabbling in it because it's fun, you know. It's something fun I come up with. If it sounds cool to you, it's cool. If it's not, it's not. No biggie. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I want to approach music whenever I make it. That's pretty much how I do it all the time anyway. It's supposed to be funny, not taken seriously. It's stupid. It's a stupid song. It's something stupid that you can just have in your head for a little bit or the whole time. I don't know. Just whatever you think of, man, you know? That's how, every time I made a song parody, or a song in general, that's how I would treat it. It's just something stupid, it's supposed to make you laugh, it's not to be taken seriously, you know, all that other sort of stuff. But anyways, I don't want to waste more of your guys' time. Your career is now trying to kick funny Bone Man's butt, with him usually beating you first. Pretty much, that is my career at this current moment, and maybe sometimes I'll do other shit on top of that, but anyways... I can't believe I just said that. My career is kicking funny Bone Man's ass all the time. That's what I'm trying to do, but I never do because he's just, like, he gets me. But anyways, I'll be back. I'll be back with one more thing, which will probably be that last breath shit. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Then after that, maybe Void or Chris, if you guys want to call me, you know, tell me what's up real quick and whatnot. Maybe you can do that, or if you can, or maybe just text it out and shit. Anyways, I'll see you then. Let me just go over there real quick. Let me just go do that fucking thing. I don't even know what my thumbnail's gonna be, dog.